All right, what's happened in Arsenal news this week?
Just a little bit on the transfer side. There isn't much, but by this point, and this happened pretty early after our last show, so most Arsenal fans have probably heard. But yes, Ethan Nwaneri is gone. Well, I should say he's gone on loan, not gone altogether. I actually now I'm double checking. I think he was on the bench technically for the Inter match. Yes, he was on the bench for the Inter match, but the next day appeared in Marseille, France, where he has joined Olympique Marseille for the remainder of the season on a loan, where he's no doubt seen a few familiar faces, or at least a few familiar to Arsenal fans, at least. Actually, one that's probably familiar to both Arsenal fans and to young Ethan is Quentin Timber, the twin brother of Arsenal right back Jurrien Timber. We were just looking through the roster as well. A few names we might recognize from the Premier League. Neil Maupay from ages past. Mason Greenwood, formerly of Manchester United. Who else did we see there? Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, formerly of Spurs. And old friend Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, former Arsenal and several other clubs. Also for all you U.S. national team fans out there. Tim Weah, the American plays for the national team, is on loan from Juventus there in the south coast of France. Really good environment. I've been told very good things about the stadium they have there in Marseille. Typically one of the more well-supported clubs in France. Should be a really good experience for Nwaneri, and apparently scored within 12 minutes of starting his first game with them this weekend. So he's off to a pretty good start, I think.
Yeah, definitely. It's good for him. You know, I don't begrudge him. Obviously, he wasn't going to get the minutes. So, give him some. And it can only be a good thing for us in the long run. And, you know, we're not likely to play Marseille anytime soon. So
They are, we should point out, they are in the Champions League and are currently sitting in a playoff spot. Okay. However, we would not play Nwaneri because I'm imagining we wouldn't play him because I don't know if it's so much the loan part, because we remember with loans, at least within the Premier League, you can't play against your parent club. But I think also he may be cup tied or competition tied to us. So I don't know if he'd be able to play for them. But he does give them coverage so they could use him in Ligue 1 games. Right. Whereas, getting some space in the Champions League. They are also still alive in the Coupe de France. So, there'll be some good game opportunities for him. They're currently sitting third in the Ligue 1 table. So,
okay, cool.